Hey everybody, welcome back. Got another Marvel Future Revolution video. More content, stuff coming. We were talking about this the last few days. Some of it is finally released. Yay. So we'll talk about what's out there a little bit. We'll speculate on what we can. And yeah, we've got some stuff coming that seems pretty exciting. So let's go over it. If you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. Hammer down like buttons, notification bell, subscribe if you'd like. We'd always love it. And you know, it's easier to kind of communicate all that kind of sort off of Discord. So like I mentioned, check that out. Any comments you got about what you're excited about? I'd love to see those below as well. All right, so let's go check this out.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, so this came out on Tuesday, depending where you're at. With some stuff that we knew was kind of coming a little bit, maybe we were thinking about, right? We were speculating. So it talks about how they're grateful to all of us giving our opinions, a bunch appreciated, and they try to review all of it and reflect it in the game as best they can. Hero balance adjustments and fixes requested were addressed in the last maintenance. Some of them, all right, some of them, not all of them. We've got plenty to do there, okay, folks. Let's not lay up on that. So we got to keep an eye on that. But they're doing some, so I'll give them credit. But let's not just think they're all done there. Hero balance will be ongoing initiative, of course, which obviously addressed as I say that. We will continue to monitor this area and strive to improve it. Great. We will also we are also aware that there's still various pieces of content that features the agents want to have added to the game. We believe that some series are part of Dev Note number 2. Anyway, they want to give us some key information regarding the update that we're aiming to complete by 11th. So this is a week away, potentially. All of this stuff is potentially a week away. So we're going to get into this a little bit. I'm pretty excited about some of this. They're going to reveal some of the features announced in previous dev modes, along with sneak peeks on contents not yet released. Companion system. So what does that mean? Right? What is companion system? First, let's see what they say and we can talk about it a little bit. They talk about preparing a support system, which features characters to take the role of supporting or enhancing your character. These companions will also have active skills that allow assisting in combat. A maximum of 4 companions forming a team are able to help your hero. Agents can acquire champions through the new invasions, or it says new epic invasion, alliance ranking rewards. Wait, what? Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. And convergence box. So finally, the convergence box has a use. I'm so happy I've not been using anything for that thing because, Lord, I thought it was terrible. And now it's got some use. So I'm glad I got that stuff. Those synchronized particles, not the syn particles. Now I'm not remembering. The ones that you don't use to craft your gear. I hope you stored those up. If you're not, save them. Save them for this. Please look forward to these companions that will always have your back. In addition, 4 Eternals will join in the Marvel Future Revolution universe as companions. So we talked about the Eternals yesterday, was it? So now we know exactly they will be companions. So what does this companion mean? So they talk about support, talk about assisting, but they will have active skills that will assist you in combat, and then you can have 4 at a time. So I'm thinking that the way it's going to work is there's going to be, let's just call it 50 companions out there, right? And in these companions, you're going to be able to select 4 of them. And in those 4, they're going to be able to do certain things. Maybe they have certain attributes or skills or powers that maybe complement you, or it's better in a certain game mode. And you're going to want to bring those along. So hopefully, Netmarble, if you're watching this, loadouts, companion loadouts. Let's get ahead of this right now. Companion loadouts. Let's make sure those are there. Because I could definitely see that being a thing and being important based on what sort of companions they have, what their skills are, right? So I'm sure maybe some are OP, but some might be specific for some game modes. So hopefully they've got the companion loadouts, if not already in the works or not already done, at least in the works. So we'll see how these shake out. I'm excited to see it. I think it's pretty cool. Was I expecting something like this in the game? No. Do I want something more like emote based in the game? Yes, at the moment. I want dances. I want all sorts of like waves and all that kind of thing. I'd love to see that in an MMO. But I do like the companion system. So this is pretty cool. I like it. I like that we know that the Eternals are coming in to start. We'll see what other ones come in. I expect there's going to be quite a few, to be honest with you. All right, Epic Invasion, the Eternals. In the 1013 update, they talk about Thanos taking over Primary Earth. And after, thorough preparations, we've managed to stop him in the invasion, and 4 times peace was restored. Once again, we're facing a new threat. So it seems like this is going to be a reoccurring theme with invasion. This one, then this one, then this one, then this one. So, and I like that. Like, let's bring on new ones, new content often. Omega Flight is calling for all heroes from Primary Earth to the next invasion with the Eternals. You will be joining forces with Icarus, Athena, Circe, and Gilgamesh to finish their eternal battle against the Deviants. So the next invasion looks like it is going to be, you have those 4 and you're going to be taking on the Deviants specifically. So that's pretty cool. Right in time, or just before the movie, or right around the time the movie comes out. That makes a whole lot of sense. I like it. I like that we're seeing more invasions come in the future. We'll see if the currency changes. I don't know if it will or not, but I do like seeing this for the future. All right. This thing is probably one of the things I'm most excited about, and I'm thinking that a lot of you guys are going to be excited about. I've been talking lately about what are we going to be doing as an alliance. I want to see stuff that the alliance can do together. Omega War. Now, it's PvP specific, okay? I'm still open for some sort of dungeon crawler that I've mentioned, but at least this is something. So yeah, you could do Omega War before, but now they're talking about Alliance Omega War Beta. So what is this exactly? First, it talks about how they wanted to do some stuff with their Alliance members, and they're planning to add an all-new Alliance, or an all-new Omega War mode where alliances can battle against each other in order to provide more Alliance-based gameplay. Either the Alliance leader or the deputy can register for participation in the war, which will be held every weekend. So your leader or your deputy's got to set this up. I'm assuming there's going to be time slots, and you can say we're going to go into war this time, right? And I don't know if you're limited to how many times you can do it or whatever. And it's going to be on the weekend. I kind of like that. I kind of don't like it. I like my weekends free normally, but right now I'm like, depending on what time it is, and you've got to work out with your alliance what's out there. So you're gonna have to coordinate that. So if you're in an alliance, time to get organized, time to ask your members, when are you available for the weekend? What are your time slots? Me personally, what I like to do is tell me when you're definitely not available. Okay? Because in this can be a global game. So tell me when you're not available so that I can set something up, and then I find the other time slots. Like, all right, this looks like the special spot where I get most of my folks here. And maybe you can have 2 or 3 different groups, right? So with this, you definitely want to get it figured out so that you can set that up and have enough members in there so that it's actually going to be able to work properly. All right, so rewards will be given based on the results of the war, and those results will be counted towards the newly added Alliance ranking. Again, we'll get to that in a little bit. Alliance Omega War will initially be run as a beta service. Once it's updated, so please give the feedback for the feature. So it's beta, but they're giving rewards, obviously, because a lot of people might not play it if there aren't rewards, but it's something that they're going to develop, and I like that they're sort of integrating us into it, and we'll see what sort of ability they give us to give them feedback. So if you're looking to give feedback, definitely come to the Discord I mentioned in the description below. Comment below. I want to hear. I'm probably going to make a specific section in my Discord for this, and I'm actually going to write a note right now as I'm doing this is Alliance Omega War, right? And come over there and give me the suggestions that you think you want to see in this game mode, okay? Again, it hasn't started, so just wait until it starts, but I guess you could throw stuff that you want to see. Let's see. We look forward to active participation from all alliances. Agents can start playing the Alliance Mega War 2 weeks after the Eternals update is complete. So, did it say exactly when that was coming? Maybe 11/3. So I'm guessing it's late November for Alliance Omega War. It says 2 weeks after Eternals update. I'm assuming that Eternals update is going to be the November 3rd, about a week from now. So let's talk about like the 17th through 24th-ish of November for the Alliance Omega War. Now, the new ranking system. First, they've got Alliance ranking and Elite ranking. So Alliance ranking, let's stay on that. The total contributions of Alliance members will determine their Alliance ranking on the server. Okay, current contributions are limited to donate, check-in, and Alliance loyalty, money. But will be updated to take content usage into account as well. Alliance ranking will be updated every week, and season rewards will be awarded. So, updated to take content usage. I'm taking that as stuff you do in game. If you're doing blitzes, you're doing raids, you're doing special ops, you're doing invasion. So those things are going to rank you. So it gives you a sort of incentive as an alliance to like let's go out and make sure this stuff's done. Hey, Bobby Sue, Betsy Joe, like, you're not doing your stuff, right? Why aren't you doing your stuff? You're lowering our alliance ranking. So this might, you know, filter in some alliances depending what you're going for. Like, I know we've been kind of like, we just want to play, you know, at the end game, but also with friends. You know, how does that shake out? Now, if you got, you know, somebody who's more end game, but maybe, you know, you don't know them personally, it's like, oh, bring them in. Or a friend who's like, I just wanted casual. All right, well, maybe we make a casual friends alliance. So you could see a lot of that potentially happening with this. Elite ranking. Agents can check the strongest player on the server, and lists will be divided into ranks by squad and ranks by hero type. A special symbol will be awarded to the top player. That's kind of fun. I think those folks who are, you know, either grinding really hard or, you know, even spending money, you know, give them something to show off. I'm good with that. Like, you know, whatever that symbol is, like, I've got the highest power. Look at me. You know, like, I've got a crown above my head. I've got wings that shine every once in a while. Something cool. So I dig that. It's fun. Transmutation. As mentioned in the last developer note, which I covered a little bit, it's going to be added to increase the usability of costumes and Omega cards. So let's see the specifics they give us here. Costumes and Omega cards to those of other heroes. You can use the transmutation to change your costumes and Omega cards to be usable for another hero. For costumes, the hero that equips the costume will change, and all its information and stats are retained. Omega cards, only the hero's exclusive stat will be converted and applied. So essentially, all the stats are retaining, with the exception of Omega card, where the exclusive stat changes. So you're really like, you've got a Black Widow Hydra helm. All right, you're gonna transmute it, and it's gonna end up being something else. Now, how that works, it doesn't say. There's a criteria. Looks like 4 to 6 regions. That was in the other note, I believe. And Omega card 4 to 6. So it's got to be 4 to 6 or higher. I'm not surprised by that. That is something that, you know, I would see. It doesn't say what it's going to cost. It doesn't say, you know, what the RNG components are going to be to it. I'd expect there to be some, honestly, just guessing based on how the game is. I'd love if there weren't, but we'll see. I'm expecting the cost not to be cheap. Maybe crystals or something. I don't know, but at least it gives us that option in case you get a piece that's kind of like, all right, well, I've got this for so-and-so, and I don't need any more nano maybe, and it's got good stats on it, so I want to put it on another character. What's my other character to do that? So I dig it a little bit. We'll see how much that gets used. I'm thinking it might not be a ton, but it was definitely asked on early, so we'll see. Battle badge crafting, we talked about this as well. They've talked about this as well. That allows agents to craft and acquire 4 to 6 star battle badges will be added. The previous grade battle badge will be used as a crafting material. We are also planning to allow agents to achieve collections or increase their power through battle badge crafting. Cool. Doesn't say how much. Craft higher grade battle badges with your battle badge you possess. So again, are you saving these? Are you saving these? Are you saving these? I hope you did. I mentioned that in the other video. So it looks like it's just 4 to 6, so you don't have to worry about 3 or under. Great. We don't know how much it costs, what the RNG is going to be in it. Is there going to be fail rates? Let's hope there's not. I hope it's more like the costume crafting versus the core crafting. We'll see. Nano-fusion costume option change. A function that allows for changing the nano-fuse costume options will be added. A function that allows for changing the nano-fuse costume will be added. Nano-fusion costume option change affects only the bonus stats, just like the current costume change. The function that allows for changing the nano-fuse options will be added. Costume change affects only the bonus stats. So, all right. So it looks like they're going to be able to do some reroll on nanos. I think this was out there before. Maybe not. I don't remember. Maybe we talked about it, but I'm losing my mind a little bit. Moving cross country, trying to buy houses, all kinds of nonsense. So yeah, I think that I like this. It's only going to change the bonus of stats. So you can keep that exclusive, which makes sense. I'd only want to change the bonus, but I'm guessing it's going to be all of them. So it's going to be like, if you've already got one that's kind of good, this might be sort of risky, but hey, if you want to roll the dice and do something with it, why not, right? They apologize for any issues by not being able to change that in the future. That's it. So yeah, look, that was a mouthful, right? We're a bit into this. So a lot of stuff in there. Tell me what your thoughts are. I mentioned the Discord link in the description below. You know, comment below. What are you most excited about? What do you think's the coolest thing here? You know, campaign, all the stuff. You got it, right? So, did I say hammer down notification? You guys know the drill at this point. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.